Dan Harvey's conundrum.
This kind of stuff just blows my mind, okay? Extrasensory perception, short for ESP. It's ways that humans can receive information and or control their environment in ways that we don't use the five senses, okay? So technically it's called the sixth sense. It's a wide range of abilities, including telepathy, which is mind reading, psychokinesis, which is moving objects without physical contact, precognition, predicting the future, and also remote viewing. So this kind of ability violates our understanding of basic scientific principles, and there has been many studies that have been done in this, and there has been government agencies that have used these kind of cognitive abilities that certain people have. But let's go into this one right here, because this is really interesting. Okay, this book, it's called Penetration. Penetration by Ingo Swann. And what is happening here is this guy was working for Standard Research Institute doing these kinds of studies where he would just basically sit in a lab and they try to make him guess what was in the box. And he got bored and he decided to, hey, why don't I go and see if I can remote view Jupiter? Well, the cool thing about Jupiter was that in 1973, the spacecraft Pioneer 10 was going to be doing a flyby, so it was a perfect opportunity for him to try and see if he can use his power of remote viewing Jupiter. And him and his buddy, they got together and they were basically comparing notes of what they've seen. And the interesting part is that there's a Freedom of Information Act document. It's called Experimental Psychic Probe of the Planet Jupiter, with these two authors, Harold Sherman and Ingo Swann. And this is the fun part right here. Neither Sherman nor Swann claim validity of the results, since to do so would be beside any scientific point. What verification might come from Pioneer 10 remains to be seen. Wow. So what do we have next? So if we scroll down here, Swann is saying there's crystals, they glitter. There are cloud layers. They look orangey. They look like they're gas clouds. The horizon looks orange, rose-colored. Same thing with Sherman. Sherman's comparing notes. Gases, giving off a golden glow, and crystal-like diamond sparkles, giving off golden glow. Its gases, mass, or colors, everything, yellow, red, ultraviolet, enormous cloud cover. So in 1973 September, Pioneer 10 beams back images of what it saw. Okay? And things started to get confirmed later on through the year. So I'm just going to read a couple things here. Existence of hydrogen mantle was confirmed 1973 and again in 1975. Storms and winds confirmed 1976. Something like a tornado confirmed in 1976. High infrared reading 1974. Temperature 1975. Cloud color configuration 1979. Dominant orange color confirmed in 1979. Water ice crystals in the atmosphere confirmed in 75. Blah, 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 blah. So 2 years prior to the actual conclusive evidence that was confirmed by NASA, by the satellite, by the images that are being back, this guy, Ingo Swann, was able to get this information using his ESP, remote viewing. How fucking crazy is that?